All right, so I'm going to start spoiling Game of Thrones for Stoney and Jamal.
I've already watched.
Oh my God, I know already what happens. I know everything.
Tell Jamal right now.
All right, so there was this like ice dragon thing that tore down the ice wall.
Oh, he's doing a recap.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Let's do a quick Game of Thrones recap in 2 minutes or less.
Wait, so what the White Walkers, like, how did they start, I guess, first of all? Are they like actual people? So like people that have gotten killed, like zombie style?
I'm not that good, girl.
So basically there's like the Night King guy and he somehow like has the power to raise the dead or something. And then everyone thought Bran was the Night King, but spoiler alert, he's not the Night King, at least not yet or something. And yeah, so basically he can just raise the dead, and because they're dead, like they can't be killed, so they just keep attacking you. And except for they found out that this material called dragon glass can like actually kill them. So that's why like all of the weapons like in this episode are made out of dragon glass, because they can actually like kill the White Walkers.
Mm-hmm. So are the White Walkers like, are there any good ones that are like, oh, I don't want to be mean anymore?
These are good questions.
No, I mean they're all dead, so they just want to kill more people. So they don't really have a conscience or anything like that anymore.
Yeah, they're done. They're fried. They just have fierce blue eyes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's how you know that they're the White Walkers, is because their eyes are like glowing blue.
But if I were to get killed by a White Walker, then I would become one of them?
Only if he like raises you though, because like they can kill you, but you don't, because like, well, I don't want to ruin this week's episode because you haven't seen it yet, but like not just because you're dead doesn't mean you're a White Walker, basically. You have to be like enchanted by the Night King.
Yes. Oh, he's like, he has to like hand select you, like you're a
right.
I'm
that's
gonna
how
make
he got
you my
that.
White Walker bitch.
That's how he got the dragon.
Oh
yeah, he brought it back to life
because he shot his spear into it, and then he brought it back to life, and then it's on his side now.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I hope they stop him eventually.
Well, I think RuPaul's a White Walker actually.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's why she looks so good, because she got killed when she was young and pretty.
She's frozen.
Oh
yeah, and she was killed by taking like lots of pills, so that's why she doesn't have like any stab wounds or like flesh like dangling off of her bones.
Oh my goodness.
Who knew like you could sell things on iTunes as a White Walker?
Yeah. Yeah. Spoiler alert, RuPaul's a White Walker. Everyone. Also, RuPaul's going to be on the Iron Throne at the end of this season, so hope you guys are ready. Spoiler alert.
Does that mean Michelle's Joffrey?
Basically. Well, Joffrey's dead, so she can't be that. Like, Michelle would probably be like Lady Tyrell or something like that.
Joffrey.
Oh, I could see that.
The lady that was the judge on season 1 and 2, she would be Joffrey because she's no longer there. I don't remember her name, but
she's not important. I think it starts with an M. I forgot all about her. And Santino Rice.
Yikes.
Yeah, actually Santino's Joffrey.
Santino's the Night King.
Wow. That took a turn.
Yeah. I don't know. Wow, we're just like spoiling Game of Thrones for everyone. Maybe we should start the show. I'm definitely not going to start this show. Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, grrr. All right, you guys. Well, welcome back to another week at Thanks for Coming. America, how are you doing this week? My name is Seth.
Hi, it's Jamal.
Hello, it's Stoney.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Thanks for Coming. Like I just said 2 seconds ago, it's a magically gay podcast. And yeah, we're back again. Hopefully you guys didn't get tired of our messy podcast last week, but we're back again and less drunk. So hopefully this goes better.
Yeah, we're a little less messy this week.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're a little more tired this time, so...
Yeah, I'm going to bed after this, so... Yeah, so how was your guys' week been? What did you guys do? Anything crazy? What's been going on?
What do we do? So it's Monday now. So over the weekend, it was pretty relaxed. We hung out a lot with my nephew, my mom at the house on Saturday. It was a nice chill weekend. I got some studying done. We got to let my sister's dog out a couple times. He's like a meaty pit bull.
Ooh.
So that was fun. But yeah, Monday's been great. The week is off to a strong start.
Ew, what about you, Stoney?
Yeah, my week has been good. So I recently started doing these workout classes at the gym. So I just got back from one of those. So
Is it sweating to the oldies?
Yes.
He's making halos with Helen.
Oh, like Halo Top?
Yeah, so we basically just like work out to like Richard Simmons videos.
Really?
Yeah, it's super fun.
That's kind of fun, I guess.
He's totes kidding.
Is there a Beyonce class for Jamal?
No, but that is a good idea. Maybe that would be the one class Jamal would actually go to me with.
Yeah, you got to pitch that one.
You would go to a Beyonce class?
Probably not.
Okay.
She has good music that would like motivate you though. Like there's no way you could not be like excited to work out to Crazy in Love.
Oh, I know. We'd be doing all the routines.
Maybe Jamal can start a exercise class at the gym and he can just be like, all right, today we're going to be learning the dance choreo to Crazy in Love. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick choreo session with you. And then we're going to take this slow and try it out.
Actually, so they already do like an aerobics class downstairs and they are always playing Beyonce, but they also play things like
Yes.
Britney and Christina and Gaga.
Yeah.
That word.
They be getting it down there.
It's Britney, bitch. Doom, 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 doom. And there's like grandma down there like rolling her head.
And actually,
like,
no, there's always
Yeah,
there's
there
like
is.
several grandmas that like work out to this music and they like
Yes.
they're so old but they like look they're like such good shape because they just are constantly
Oh my gosh.
like working out
No,
to
there's
it.
always like a salsa Britney mix, like, and they're just like getting it
oh my
down there.
God. Girl, I mean, there's no way you're not going to be skinny when all you're doing is drinking prune juice and working out all day because you have nothing else to do.
Also, like Shakira is like very popular with the
Oh,
dancing
yeah.
crew as well.
Ooh, tell me its hips don't lie.
It's like all of the Shakira
That's
hits,
the jam.
including like the She Wolf song or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. The Shakira soundtrack.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that sounds fun. So you've been enjoying your workout classes then?
Yes, I'm like out of breath still, so I apologize for not being able to speak properly.
He's still recovering. He just got back, so he's still wearing his sweatband and
My gold
and
sequin
his-
shorts.
Tube socks.
yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. I wish you guys could see this, but it's a podcast, so
The works.
yes. Well, for my week, I had a good week last week. I went to see the 1975. I posted a couple photos for the peeps on Twitter, and it was so fun.
Yeah, those are some fun clips per usual that you snagged. They're a good band.
Yeah, it's crazy like how much they keep like evolving from album to album because this album was like so good and they started with a lot of the songs from the album. So I was like really appreciative to hear the new stuff because I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they had really cool visuals too, like really cool videos and stuff like playing in the background and even like the side screens where they just show like what's happening on stage for the people in the back.
Yeah.
Like those had cool effects on them too, and
Nice.
I don't know. It was just so cool. I sat in the back this time because I'm like at that age now where it's just so exhausting being with the children, just standing in the pit.
I hear you.
But yeah, it was really good. And they played Paris, which was like, I was kind of hoping they would play it because I do like that song, but I listened to it while I was in Paris. So then I was like, oh, I wonder if they'll play it like at the concert. And they did. And so I got to hear it again.
Yay, all the Paris love. That's cool.
Yes.
They knew. They were like, we heard Seth just got back from Paris a few weeks ago, so we wanted to play this song for you.
Yeah, never mind the cathedral burning down.
Yeah, it was just for me.
It was just for Seth.
Yeah, and he has this like really long treadmill like on the front of the stage, so he's like walks on the treadmill, and it looks like in like the background lights are moving. It's like this huge screen, so it kind of looks like he's in like this different world too. It was cool.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Kind of like a vampire effect.
Yeah, I was exhausted just watching him. But yeah, so that was super fun. And then I edited the podcast for a little bit. And yeah, so that was pretty much my weekend. I'm going to see Swimmers tonight. I'm really excited.
Ooh, where are they playing?
They're actually playing at the venue closest to my house, so I'm pretty excited to have a 10-minute walk to the venue.
Oh, not bad.
I'm super pumped about that. So yeah, so I'm excited to go to the concert tonight. Woo!
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yes. If you guys are listening to this and like the band Swimmers, tweet us and let us know so we can like chat about it.
Yeah, share your favorite song or something.
Yeah. And so that's pretty much it for my week. So why don't we go ahead and get into the part of the show that people are probably most excited for, Honest Tea. Let's spill some tea, Hanny.
Honest tea.
Well, hello and welcome back, everyone, to the Honest Tea Spill of the Week. This week, we're back again to Rucap, episode 10 of season 11's RuPaul's Drag Race. We are back. The girls are finally starting to be eliminated again. Thank you, Jesus. So
keep the show rolling.
Yes, girl. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So we're back again this week. Obviously, Miss Plastique Tiara went home last week. Bye, girl.
R.I.P. Plastique. It's been fun.
Yeah, nobody liked you, so we don't care.
And we burned all the wigs you left, so bye. So then we continue on. Miss Vanjie is confused about what the judges want from her because they're like, be Miss Vanjie. And then she's Miss Vanjie. And they're like, no, you're supposed to be acting. And it's like, oh, girl, this is some bipolar shit right here.
Yeah, I'm confused as well, so...
I felt bad for her.
Yeah, I did too, because it's like you're praising her for being Vanjie, and then you're also telling her to push herself, and she's trying to do that. It is really confusing. Like, what are you asking for?
I don't know, girl.
Because I only think that Vanjie's suffering because she's just in her head about it in any acting challenge now.
I mean, I get it, though, because, like, when she's getting, like, conflicting critique, what are you supposed to do, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So then Nina was looking for a little bit of acknowledgement from her team effort with Brooke, and Brooke was not giving it to her, and she was like, she was like salty about it, but she wasn't like butthurt or nothing about it.
It's more like, okay, this is a competition, you know, like gentle reminder where I am. Noted.
And they're like, good Judy's. And I was like, oh, okay, they included this because, they're going to be on the same team this week.
Yeah.
I see why we put this shit in there.
Surprise.
All right. Yes. So then we move on to the mini challenge, and they are going to be playing balls to the wall, and they will be playing with pit crew members, and they have to see how many balls they can get in the sack, and they have to do it by doing unusual pairings like head to butt, ass to mouth, human centipede, you know, all the usual things.
Man, I really wanted to play this game. Sorry, Stoney. This game just looked like really fun.
I mean, I wanted to play with Jason, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Bruno is looking pretty delicious per usual, and Bryce was back.
I forgot his name, but that cute Asian boy from last All Stars was back too.
Oh, Will.
Yeah, Will. He was back. I was like, spotted.
Yeah, he's adorable.
He was the one I wanted to take home.
Good choice, girl.
Miss Delta Work is there to be the ball girl. So she probably, you know, took a lot of convincing for her to come from RuPaul's makeup room to the stage, but she did it.
Such an effort from her.
Work, girl.
It was fun to see Delta.
Yes. Named after an airline and a commonly used gay phrase. Good job, girl.
Or like a faucet too. I don't know, Delta faucets. Just saying.
What? Where are the jokes?
I'm just saying it could be a faucet or an airline.
I don't think Delta... Okay, none of us hang out in the goddamn Home Depot. Like, what? No one knows about Delta faucets.
I'm just
Jesus
trying
Christ.
to, like, our lesbian listeners, I'm just trying to, like, let them relate to the
Wow.
podcast.
Wow, that was Stoney. You can reach him at TFC Pod. But make sure to call him out personally, because it wasn't us.
Delta is
Girl, we found you. Expose her, girl. Expose her.
We found you.
I got you. I got you on candid camera. All right. Well, takeaway, there's a brand of faucets named Delta. Now I know. All right, moving on. Silky's just being Silky in this competition. She pulled the Venus Delight, and Fireman carried her pit crew member to the end goal. So good job, girl.
Yeah. Oh, Sean, he's so adorable. We were talking about him last night. We were like, he's just out here rocking his dad bod. I'm here for it. Those underwear still look good on him.
Yeah, you go, girl. I was surprised that Silky could lift that much weight, so... Sorry, with the shady fadeaway. So Miss Vanjie wins the competition because she sure as hell ain't gonna win the main challenge. And...
Just getting to the point.
Yep, we're fucking on point this week, girls. Hope you're ready. So next they have to do the main maxi challenge, and this week they'll be performing a magic show, and this week it won't be making the Vixen's personality disappear. They have to actually do a magic show. They will be doing that in 2 teams, and Ms. Vanjie gets to choose the team since she won the mini challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And so she chooses Miss Akira C. Davenport, Evie Oddly, and Silky Nutmeg Squash to be on her team. And then that leaves Nina, West, Brooke, and Shuga Cain to be on the team. What did you guys think of the pairings?
I loved Rue's comment about, oh, you playing the race card, huh? Because she picked all the Cocoa Butternut girls.
Yeah. Why is it gotta be Black Panther?
Also, like, Shuga is like a person of color too, so
Yeah.
I don't know. That really wasn't like fair for you. Bye.
No, yeah.
Whatever, they're
totally.
proud of their POC people, whatever. Let them do their thing and be proud, girl. I don't care.
Yeah, for sure. I just like a little kitschy joke, but I don't think there's anything malicious or anything
no,
about
I
these
didn't
picks. Like,
think
it's
that
like
either.
Vanjie's picking her girls, and they're about to have a kiki on this challenge is what this was.
Yeah, I think that Vanjie was trying to pick the best of the best, basically.
Mm-hmm. Same.
So we're led to believe, basically, that she picked the team All-Stars, and Nina and Brooke and Shuga fucked their drag. Yeah, so we're led to believe that Vanjie's picked the All-Stars, and they're just going to trample the other team.
Yeah, it's very like foreshadowing that way, isn't it? It's like, oh, look at all these heavyweights.
I know. It's like, clearly that means that the other team's going to win, but okay, I will play dumb for the next 15 minutes.
Oh,
I don't know.
This is such a good team.
I feel like Vanjie must not have like seen the episode prior where it was like the LAPD or whatever, because
LADP, girl.
LADP because
Los Angeles Dick Patrol.
because Brooke and Nina like both slayed the challenge, so I'm not really sure why you would like not put them on your team,
Right.
but
And leave them both together again.
Right. Their like team literally just won last week, but okay, girl.
Yeah.
Choices.
Choices.
That's right. Rue does walkthroughs. The main point they're trying to come across in the walkthroughs is that Miss Vanjie didn't choose Brooke and was trying to stir up drama from that, and they were like, I don't know, whatever, it's cool. And Rue's like, damn it, fuck.
I know. It's like, okay, like we're having our first like RuPaul's Drag Race showmance. Let's not like, it doesn't need to be the highlight. Like clearly it's something between the two of them and we're not getting much of it on screen, which means that they're probably keeping it pretty low key. So like leave it low key.
Yeah. Like, I ain't trying to, like, low-key look in the corner and see Miss Vanjie sucking Brooke's dick in the corner. Like, just let them have their moment, you know, let them do what they want to do.
Right.
And, yeah.
Like, we haven't seen any, like, intimate contact with them before these walkthroughs since the initial kiss. So it's, like, it kind of feels out of nowhere, too. Like, focus on other aspects or people.
I mean, that's what OnlyFans accounts are for, so we don't really need to like see it on the show.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of launching like a single, Brooke can just start an OnlyFans after she gets eliminated or if she wins or whatever happens, you know?
Oh.
Agreed.
$12.99, that's too much. To quote Stoney. A month?
What, bitch?
What? Oh, God.
Cancel, unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Can I get my
better
money
be
back,
a free
girl?
trial.
It's going to be the best 30 days.
This isn't no AOL 1,000 free hours disc sort of operation, girl. All right. Anyways, so so nothing happens in Rue's walkthrough. In the rehearsals, Team Nina were doing really good, except for Brooke, who was kind of struggling and like in her head.
Mm-hmm. Brooke was a little...
she was struggling.
Yeah, she was like kind of questioning a lot of things. So I don't know. Like she's just an overthinker, like they were kind of talking about.
Yeah, she was definitely overthinking a bit too much, and Nina was like trying to like give out lots of ideas, and her and Shuga were just sitting there judging her but not helping her. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, and you have to remember too, like Brooke is like your classic pageant queen, so like she needs time to rehearse and perfect it because she wants to do well, and it's a vulnerable space for her.
It is. She's so vulnerable now.
Vulnerable.
Then next, in Kyria and Silky, they want to improv while Evie does not, and Miss Vanjie is the team captain, I guess, so she's playing Nooch.
This is really tough because, like, as a leader, you have to be neutral, but you have to also continue to drive the bus. Like, okay, we have two queens that think that improv is going to do well, but we still need structure, and that keyword was in there. But I think that Evie also and Vanjie kind of got lost in wanting to avoid the backlash for them saying, hey, we need you to at least try to memorize these lines. Like they just didn't want to deal with any of that drama, and in the end, they suffered for it.
Yeah. I'm like, when have we ever seen a challenge where the girls are like, oh my God, we have such good chemistry together. We can just go wing it, gal. Like, that's going to be great. Like, that never works. Like, you got to be prepared, girl. Like, just like Scar said in Lion King, you got to be prepared.
Yes, that was the jam.
Mufasa wasn't prepared and he got thrown off a cliff. Y'all saw what happened, so.
Oh no, he said Mufasa wasn't ready, y'all. Oh my gosh.
That's right.
But yeah, you have to be like, you have to have that level of professionalism too. Like, you can't just treat it like, oh, we're just going to go film a YouTube that we're just uploading on my channel. You're on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
It's a nationally televised program. Like, you should be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Also, it's a team, so like everyone should be on the same page, but whatever. Okay.
Teamwork.
So
that's important.
You know what they say? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
Yes. So now let's talk about each team's magic show, starting with the Mighty Tucks. I saw no V formation, girl. There were no flying Vs.
The Mighty Tucks. I didn't realize they had names. Sorry.
Yeah, I must have missed that.
What?
Yeah, I didn't even know.
So for my professional co-host, the Mighty Tucks were... Just so everyone's on the same page here. The Mighty Tucks are Nina, Brooklyn Heights, and Shuga Cain.
I did not catch a name. I swear I did not catch a name.
I mean, it was written on the door, but okay.
Oh, there was words
Yeah, because
on
the other team was
door.
black magic, right?
Duh, black magic, actually.
Duh,
Oh
black
yeah, because they
magic.
said that shit like 30 times.
Yeah, it's not the brat, it's the brat.
Okay, so they've got the black magic. That team has their marketing down. But yes, I really like this team. The first team with Nina, Brooke, and Shuga.
The Mighty Tucks.
The Mighty Ducks. No, I like that they were together. Like, they were structured. They were practiced. They were rehearsed. They had the energy and they bounced off of each other really well. Of course, the judges got on Shuga a little bit for kind of fading into the background, but she had like a tough go at it because Brooke and Nina, that's just kind of not fair. But she still held her own. It was overall really enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I really liked this one. It was obviously the best one. And I also, like, I really enjoyed it because we got to see Nina, like, in her element, basically.
Yes.
And she did a really good job of just, like, keeping the show kind of, like, moving and also being funny at the same time. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, think, like, her outstanding moments from
She
this.
just had, like, her presentation's just great. Like, she knows how to work a character, work an audience, like, making that connection while in character, like her kooky little laughs and the elements of shock and surprise on her face, the way she emoted that, like, it really sucked you in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, what you guys said, definitely. I think that, Brooke and Nina definitely had all the energy, but I think that Shuga did really good, actually. Like, I mean, without Shuga, there would have been no balance to those two's like high energy that for Brooke and Nina.
Yeah.
So I thought it was kind of like bullshit that they were like saying that Nina or that Sugar did bad. So I was like, okay, like, I mean, I guess we can talk about it later too or whatever, but I thought it was bullshit that they put Sugar in the bottom. So that's just my personal opinion.
I don't disagree with that at all.
I actually agree with you. I didn't think Shuga was bad at all. I think like they
This
even
was
like
Vanjie's
kept
week
saying
to
like
go
she was
home.
like low energy compared to them or like, not on the same level. But I don't know. I just feel like I disagree. Like they were just in different roles. Like Nina was the main host of the challenge, right? So like I don't really see how it's fair to like say Shuga was like not very good. Like I don't know. I just thought it was dumb because when you compare it to anything that the Black Magic Girls did, like it was pretty bad. Like
right, and you can't
Yeah.
all of you can't be on 10 all the time. It's just not gonna. Then you're not gonna like it.
Right. I mean, that's what Plastique and Vanjie were criticized for last week, was just starting at 10. So if you have Nina starting at 10 and you got Brooklyn and you got Suga starting at 10, then they would have been like, y'all were too much. Y'all had too much going on. It's like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like,
Yeah.
Suga did good. Her magic trick was not quite as exciting, I guess. I thought it was good. I don't know, but compared to the Black Girl Magic, it should. Let's just be honest. Well, this is out of order, but whatever. Like, let's just be honest, because it should have been Miss Vanjie in the bottom two. That was right, and it should have been Silky Nutmeg Squash in the bottom because she was not good this week. I mean, her. When we're comparing apples to oranges in the Black Girl Magic, she was not. She was towards the better side of it, but her runway was not great.
Yeah, her runway was fine, I guess. Like we weren't excited about it either. And then like I just keep going to the look and the actual magic trick performance. It was just awful. Like it was just the look alone. Like they said it in judging themselves. Like your personality will only take you so far. So with that being said, put her ass in the bottom two for that fucking roadkill tights, whatever the fuck was going on those legs.
Yeah.
On the main challenge.
To me, that was like I thought Evie was actually kind of bad.
Evie was bad too.
But I think that Silky probably should have been in the bottom just based off her outfit alone because it was just like there are holes like in the tights. Like it just looks so sloppy to me.
She like shook out the last like 4X H&M blazer and just threw it on fresh out of the bag. No steamer.
So I don't know. I felt like she just got a free pass for no reason. And they're just like, and also like in any of these challenges that they ever do, it's always like the winning team is safe. And then this time they decide, oh, well, girl. Winning team is safe minus Shuga. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, they're like, actually, in our story arc, this is Suga's time to go home, so
Right.
we're gonna have to put her in the bottom. It's just like, it looks like Soki just crawled out of a thorn bush, and like and we're gonna put Shuga in the bottom and tell Shuga that she was horrible. Like, no, girl.
I mean, I get it. Shuga to me was not one of the front runners. Like, I think she was near the bottom, but to like penalize her over like a solid performance to me is just like, that's just not right. But whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And they were like, I think they were like also saying like, oh, like fuck your drag, fuck your mom, fuck your auntie with like her runway look. And I was like, they don't even ever like take the runway look into consideration, basically. Like, so now they're just grading Shuga. We're grading you on your runway only and not based on the maxi challenge. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, they pick and choose like what elements of the show they're gonna use for or against queens.
I was so mad. Let's start that hashtag justice for Shuga because I'm so mad this week.
Ooh, I'll make something on Canva.
All Stars 5. Just kidding.
I know.
Please don't do All Stars 5 yet.
No, girl. Yeah, as far as the Black Girl Magic, just to go into it just a little bit more of an analyzation for you kids, I thought that I was pretty bored by the time we got to the second person, which I think was that Kyria? Or was it Silky second? Silky was second, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I really, really, really like. I still think that Evie has like a strong chance at the crown, but I don't know what the hell happens with these acting challenges with her. She just gets too in her head. I don't know if she's like too cryptic in her thoughts and execution. Like, it just doesn't flow and she doesn't deliver it as well as I know she can. And it's just really frustrating to watch.
Yeah. Evie was like, it was very uncomfortable to watch, in my opinion. Like, it just, I don't know.
Like, I'm glad she
The
wasn't
whole
last.
skit was just bad, and I just didn't think it was funny at all. And honestly, when she was up on stage, like, explaining to Rue that she wrote the whole thing, like, it made, like, she was trying to, like, save herself by saying that, but I was like, girl, like, the fact that
was
you
not the
admitted that
time.
you wrote the crap that was in that skit, like,
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah.
that makes it sound like, okay, you should probably go home then, because that was terrible.
Right. And that was like a huge thing because, okay, yeah, you did this work, but there was still a disconnect. Like, half of your team were writing lines for themselves, basically.
Yeah.
And then the other half was just going with the flow.
And the whole skit was just
Yeah.
like them going to like different barbecues. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just felt like, why couldn't you just do like a traditional magic show with like,
And you guys know what I really like about barbecues? A nice funfetti cake. I'm going to do a magic trick where I'm going to take this big pile of funfetti fucking sprinkles and I'm going to fucking make them like into like segregated by colors. All right, ready, go. It's like this fucking magic show sucks.
Oh, it's so bad. It's just, I think that they would have done a lot better if there was some kind of a flow. Like, there was no like connection that way. Like, none of them were feeding off of each other or bouncing off of each other's like content. There was no like banter, really. They were just kind of there trying to do their best.
Yeah, they were just there relishing in their moment.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, they were like mustard seed TV. I don't know.
and honestly, like, not to like jump around a bunch, but like Vanjie's whole like magic trick script part was just like cringeworthy. Like, I could not sit there and listen to her how she was explaining her trick. I was just like, please stop.
Yeah.
Get to the point,
Where
girl.
are the magic tricks?
They're like, there's ketchup, and then there's no ketchup, even though you just saw ketchup, and now there's something
Yeah.
else. I'm like, girl, there wasn't anything else.
She was like, here, look, I'm going to hold it with my other hand. It's like, girl, we can see you holding the bottle of ketchup from outside of the bag,
I'm like,
girl.
can you light your hair on fire or something. I don't know.
A fucking bottle of relish like drops out of her cooch and like rolls off stage. Like, we know the magic trick, girl.
That's it. I want to see a flaming wig and then the flames go out and there's like no burn or singe.
Yeah.
Give me that Drag Race.
Sorry to Black Girls Magic. I feel like these girls have been char-grilled enough.
Yeah.
I think that we can move on. But before we do, I think this is the perfect time to go to the grocery store and grab all the things I need for a barbecue. So we'll be back shortly. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening to our podcast so far. Thanks for coming. Right now, we're probably refilling our drinks or maybe even gluing down our lashes again. While you wait, here are some things that you should check out.
Yeah, remember everyone, you can email us, tfcpod@gmail.com and tfcpod on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh, and one more thing. You're not my real dad, and you never will be. Anyways, back to the show. All right, you guys. Well, welcome back. Hope you guys got all your condiments. Hope you guys got some relish. Make sure to check your chicken and make sure it's not burnt or nothing. So, you know how my turkey turned out in our Thanksgiving episode. So,
Yeah,
that's right.
I like went to the store and they were like, "What's in the bag?" And I said, "Oh, there's nothing in the bag." And then they were like, "Yes, there is." And then I was like, I pulled out the ketchup. And I was like, "Just kidding, there's ketchup."
Yeah. And then I put it back in the bag and then I crumpled it and then there was nothing in there. But really, I just put it all down the back of my pants and I got all that shit for free.
Yeah, it's like so funny.
Magic. Magic. Oh my God, David Copperfield, how did you do that? All right, so... All right, guys, let's keep this show moving. Let's talk about the runway. I mean, this was a pretty boring category this week. Category was caftan realness. So this, I would have slayed this challenge. This is the only one that I would have been able to fit into. But I guess I can appreciate it for that. But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty boring smock challenge. Like, were there any top toots for you guys?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Evie's. Yellow is my favorite color, and I kind of like the kind of crocheted look, but it was still fashion. It still fit elegantly and gave me like caftan vibes, you know, something very flowy, kind of a garment you put over something like a bathing suit or something else. I also really enjoyed Nina's look. I'm going to get on Raja and Aquaria's case for a moment because they said this fabric looked cheap and they did not like her eye makeup or their hair, but clearly they missed the 70s note. And I didn't think the garment looked cheap. I thought it was like very like whimsical and very fun. I love the hair and the makeup. Nina, like, she looked gorgeous this week. So she's probably my top, and then Evie is my second.
It's kind of weird. They loved that outfit when Trixie wore it in her season, but now all of a sudden it's a boot. So that's kind of a weird flex, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. And also Brooklyn slayed. I love that purple. I love purple.
Yeah, I think Raja and Aquaria were having a bad day because they were being kind of bitches on their fashion photo review. Like, everyone was like shitty to them.
Can we go on a small tangent because it pertains to fashion photo review?
Okay.
So I watched a video that was basically saying that, like, I guess people really don't like Raja and Aquaria on fashion photo review. And so, like, I guess Yuhua, she does her own thing, and it was called bootleg fashion photo review. But but I guess it was, like, gaining popularity, like, and people were enjoying it way more than the actual one. So, like, this last week, I think it was last week or the week before, that without saying anything, the whole name of the show has changed, and when everyone thinks that WoW like bullied her because they were mad that everyone was liking her show more than fashion photo review.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get the name of the new show and go check it out tonight.
I forget what it's called now. It's just like one word, I think. But yeah, so we think that like WoW is like secretly like cease and desisting her and like trying to take the piss out of her YouTube show.
I mean, I took like 3 different copywriting classes and shit in college, like all that media stuff. So I'm sure that's very much what happened.
Yeah, because also they would toot and boot, but now they don't toot and boot anymore in Yuhua's videos.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. It's like whatchamacallit, creative intelligence or whatever terms they want to throw at you.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch hers and see. Actually, I don't mind Raja and Aquaria. I think it was better than Raja and Asia. I'm just
For
wondering
sure.
what the fuck. Like, where is Raja and Raven? Bring
Yeah.
back Raven.
Yeah, and don't
They
get
got
me
into a
wrong, like I like Raja and Aquaria too, but this past week they were just off base. It was like, nah, bitches, I disagree. Y'all are just mad because you don't look cute this week yourselves.
Yeah.
Word.
So you basically covered the basics because I guess I also thought Vanjie's was good. It was nice to see her in something other than a swimsuit for once.
Yeah, I didn't mind Vanjie's. I thought that maybe like the facial jewelry could have been like a pinch smaller.
Yeah.
And then I would have liked it more. But I enjoyed Vanjie's look too.
Also just like shout out to, I was like cracking up with Ross because he was like so like passionate about
Aquaria's
Aquaria. Yeah.
Aquaria's quote unquote caftan.
No,
Yeah.
he was not curious. He was like, that is not a caftan.
Yeah, I was just like, he kept cracking me up because I don't know, just because we know that he's basically just like a poodle at like Palm Springs, like
Yeah.
karaoke. So
Also seems like something I would do too. Like I'd get mad about some little shit and like really like overanalyze it and not let it go.
And when Ross gets mad, it's like he's that like really nice mom on the block, and then you can tell she's really pissed because it almost feels like she's short circuiting. Like that's what was happening.
Yeah.
He's like, this is not a caftan.
Even when
I'm
Ross
really
was
upset
like-
about it.
when Ross was like, let it go, Rue, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you said. I don't think Vanjie's was bad. Even at Roscoe's, Brooklyn said, yeah, I kind of wish her nose ring wasn't covering her mouth, but other than that, it was good. That's it for me. So, I thought Evie's kind of was like a nod to Beyonce's Lemonade. Do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Not
okay,
there?
so no, I was keeping that in my back pocket because everyone knows, like, okay, so I watched Homecoming again today. It's no big deal. It's fine.
It's only the 30th time I
But-
watched it. It's cool.
Basically. But Aquaria and Raja said that. They were like, this kind of looks like, you know, a version of Beyonce's Homecoming dress in the hold up part of the movie, of the Lemonade film.
Well, see, the reason I got Beyonce Lemonade was just, well, obviously yellow lemonade.
Yeah. The shape of
also-
it as well.
Yeah, like in the I forget in the part where it's like hold up, they don't love you like I love you, that part.
Yep.
So it's sort of like that. And then also like the crown, the headpiece was sort of like, I think, was it the Grammys when she performed Pregnant? Was that the one where she
Yeah.
that was like the
Wow.
headpiece from that performance, I think, because
Oh my gosh, good recall. That's
so that's why I
Very
got
similar.
Beyonce. Sorry. Wow, I stumped the Beyonce high like head B.
I'm like sitting here like, yeah, that looks just
We
like
cracked
it.
the code.
I got it, girl. I'm like slowly.
Good job.
I know. I think I got my honorary high membership like either last week or the week before. So I'm like gotta prove
Word.
myself.
No, Slay Queen, you did that.
But yeah, Nina looked great. I love Nina's look. I mean, it was a pretty solid, well put together garment. And yeah, also loved Brooklyn's. I loved her hair and that sort of like Wonder Woman underlining with the purple like sundress on.
Yeah, I was living for Brooke. Just knows how to like work a runway. I think it's her dancer background for sure. And all of that purple was giving me like flashbacks to my 22nd birthday in college, where I wore a purple toga and was a drunk hot mess.
With your 7-Up big sippy cup.
Yep, that. And my friends also got me an oversized gag gift. It was a light up vibrating dildo called the Great American Challenge.
Oh yeah, that was fun. It was
Seth
like
was there for that.
yeah. It was like American Gladiators for gays.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, that all that purple was just giving me flashbacks to that night. So I doubly enjoyed Brooke's look.
Yeah. Or all right. So those are our top toots, whatever. And now Nina fucking West won the whole challenge. Avi, like she's not on my team, but I'm rooting for her the most.
Slay Queen.
Yes, Nina.
She just grows on you. Like, I'm really rooting for Nina. I think, like, this season for me, it was hard to pick out my faves. Like, of course, there's standouts, but who truly is your favorite? And I think she's creeping up into that category for me. Like, every week, I'm just more and more impressed with Nina.
Yeah, I think last week we talked about who would be in our top 4, who we thought would be, or maybe that was in our Untucked Live, actually. But I think after this week's win, I would find it hard for Nina to not be in the top 4.
Same.
Yes, girl.
The challenge, I think now at this point we're seeing, just check in my Ben de la Creme notebook here. We got Nina West with 2 wins. We got Akuria with 2 wins.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brooks won once. Has she won more than once?
I think she's won a couple.
I think she might have 2.
She might have 2.
Maybe she has 2, because I know she won the first challenge.
I think she has 2.
Yeah. Maybe she... Oh, yeah. She has 1,
Oh,
too.
did Brooke?
Because she won.
Did Brooke win the
last
first
week.
challenge?
Yeah, she won the first one where they took the trunks, and she had Detox's trunk. So, yeah, I think she's won 2 also. So those 3 plus, I mean, obviously Silky, because even though she don't have no wins, like, they love her, so.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, Shuga and Ms. Vanjie are up for elimination. I think you guys know how we feel about that. When we took our little break in the middle there, we were all saying how we thought that Shuga should have stayed and we thought she won the lip sync. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just think this was a raw deal for Shuga because this was not a bad performance, and the other team did not do as well, and there were individuals who could have easily replaced her in the bottom, namely Silky or Evie.
Yeah.
And I stan Evie, but this... I don't know what's going on, but the acting challenges and the Snatch Game is just not her gig. So, every queen has their weak spots, but, Drag Race, we need to, acknowledge that because I don't think this was fair for Shuga to be in the bottom at all.
Yeah.
Silky looked like roadkill during the challenge.
Shuga, should have been basically in front of everyone on the Black Magic team, if you think about it. I felt like Akuria did the best on that team, but on her runway, she actually didn't even pass the challenge. She didn't even wear
a caftan.
Yeah, so it's like you guys last week, Plastique Tiara went home because she wasn't wearing a face
kini.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they were thinking. I feel like it was a little bit rigomoris for Shuga this week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They brought back the Shade Room just for, or the Shade Tree Room or whatever it was called, that one season of All Stars, just for this damn episode.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, you all know that we love Vanjie, we stan Vanjie, but her time is up. What else is she gonna do? What else is she gonna do? She should have gone home this week.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that I will say is I didn't really feel like Shuga brought it on the lip sync. I didn't think Vanjie was way better than her, but I did think Vanjie did a better job. Well, it was kind of a terrible song for a lip sync, but
yeah,
I'm just saying
Love
that
Mary
I
J,
didn't
but
think
it's not a good lip sync song.
Yeah, I don't know. I just it could make sense to me why Vanjie stayed over her, but I didn't agree with Shuga being in the bottom, I guess.
Right. And that's really what it comes down to, is they're picking and choosing. Honestly, that whole team should have been safe. They did really good. Without one person, it would not have been the same performance. So, Shade, we got you, Rue. We got you on camera, bitch.
Major shade.
Yeah, for sure. So then obviously Shuga Cain goes home. I've lost another team member. So with that, Stoney, why don't you tell us where the points have fallen while I still have 3 people on my team?
This week was awesome for Team Stoney.
Boo.
Because Vanjie and Nina were on my team. So Vanjie gets 10 points for being the mini challenge winner. So 10 points goes to me. Let's see. So Nina obviously won the main challenge. So 20 points goes to me.
Wow, this kind of feels rigged at this point, doesn't it?
Vanjie won the bottom 2 lip syncs. So 10 points goes to me.
Oh my gosh, this is rigged.
Yeah.
And then
The
I want to
fuck?
recount.
let's see. Jamal gets 10 points because he had Akaria and Silky still in the show.
Fun.
Seth gets 15 points because he has Brooke, Shuga, and Evie. And then I get 10 points because I have Vanjie and Nina.
Okay.
So after 10 episodes, the point totals are, so for Seth, he is in 3rd place with 295 points.
Wow, there's so many.
I am in 2nd place with 360 points. And Jamal is 10 points ahead with 370 points.
Oh my gosh, 10 points?
Yeah.
Yikes. I need to bring it next week.
I'm just like scared because Seth is in 3rd place, but I feel like he has the stronger team.
He's got some heavy hitters, yeah.
So this could go really bad really fast for us.
Did we get rid of the category where, like, if they cry, then they get points?
Yeah, because I was tired of like tracking tears.
Ooh, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Okay, so by the time we go to Vegas, the episode that will air, like the Monday we go to Vegas,
Is the finale?
whoever has the most points going into that trip needs to buy a bottle of booze.
Oh yeah, I
for
like
the
this
room.
one. Yeah, that sounds. I'm in for it. Yeah.
I mean, there will be plenty of booze already, but like an extra bottle.
For like when we record and stuff in our room, and
Yeah,
like nightcaps
yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like this plan, girl.
Yes.
God, I'm so happy to be losing.
You know, it's gonna be like the finale podcast, like when we're in Vegas.
I know.
like because it's gonna work out that way, and I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The finale. I believe the finale is the same night that we are seeing Lady Gaga.
Oh
What?
no.
Yeah. Girl.
Her show is on a Thursday. Holy shit.
So we're gonna have to like record in the hotel room in Vegas.
Yeah, like Friday.
That's going to be like full raw tea, right? Oh, on a Friday. Okay. And we leave Friday night. So that's going to be like
So we're gonna have to like get our
travel
computer
diaries,
and
like sorority girl, dry fry voices in the hotel room,
Yeah, mimosas and recording Friday girls.
top knots and oversized t-shirts.
Yes, my sunglasses will be on.
Yikes.
I'm going to be popping pills. And by pills, I mean Advil.
Yeah, shit. Ibuprofen.
All right, you guys. Well, that was another week. And of course, if you'd like to hear our thoughts in Untucked, you can come to our Insta Live, which will be on next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you guys miss it, you can always watch it for the following 24 hours on our Instagram at your leisure. So make sure you guys all do that. We had a lot of fun last week, and we are looking to see some new faces.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, everyone. It gets more and more fun each week as this grows, so thanks for showing up. Remember to tell a friend about us and rate, subscribe, review wherever you listen, and thanks for coming.
Work. Well, let's go ahead then, and we will move on to talk about some hot menses. Let's talk about some trade henny. Henny.
Damn.
Henny. Sorry, I got a cough.
Ugh.
Trade.
Trade.
Frankie Grande sucks.
This is going to be a new ad.
Hey, do you hate Frankie Grande? Well, you've come to the right podcast. Thanks for coming, and we hate Frankie Grande. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe and leave us comments. And if you hate Frankie Grande, feel free to give us a 5-star review. Actually was a good ad, though. Can we keep it?
Oh no! All the Frank latte whatever's.
I can't deal with those fucking fans or whatever they are.
They're the worst. Hope you hear this, even though it's not going to make it into the podcast.
The universe got you. She'll deliver it.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, let's do the trades, girl. Hey everyone, welcome back to Trade, the sexiest segment in all of podcast history. 3 out of 4 dentists recommend listening to Trade to keep your teeth white and fresh.
Could it be all that extra protein?
I think that's exactly what it is. It's a good fluoride to use, I think.
Too far.
You just let it sit in there for 15 minutes.
Too much.
Wow.
Cancel.
I apologize immediately, everybody.
That was funny.
It was Stoney's fault. That's where improv goes, girl. You've been got. All right, you guys. So let's talk about some hot mins. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first this week.
Okay.
Yes.
I can tell who you picked.
So this week is kind of funny, but I just can't resist any longer.
Uh-oh.
My trade this week, children, is Sasha Bell.
Whoa. A RuPaul's Drag Race girl.
Yes, the Sasha Belly on Instagram with all of those cakes out, looking nice and fit and like a little nerdy lumberjack. I'm here for all of it.
Did she crack the code?
I wish I could crack the Sasha Bell code, but I'm working on it.
Is it like the Da Vinci's code?
Yeah, Alaska's always wondering if we've cracked the Sasha Bell code, so we're still working on it.
Work. I saw Calorie Kardashian commented drooling faces on her picture of her cakes for Sasha Bell.
And the blue underwear?
Yeah, does that make you jealous?
No, it looks like there's plenty for everyone.
Yeah, that's like a whole buffet of cake, girl.
Yeah, that's a good thing, Sasha. If you're listening to this, great work.
She's not. Spoiler
Does
alert.
she still do drag or nah?
Yeah, there's a picture of her posted 2 hours ago, and it says, Mama got a new look. And, I mean, it's not a good look, but it's still drag.
I thought maybe it was like Throwback Thursday or I don't know, like what's the Monday equivalent of that or something.
Throwback Thursday to 2 years ago, and I still did drag.
Just look at all of the fitness pictures and the little cute underwear photos.
Yes,
You'll understand.
come through, sweat stains.
That's my trade. Enjoy Drag Race, kiddos.
Oh, I saw the Andrew Christian picture finally. Okay. Maybe Sasha can like stop doing drag and like model underwear or something.
I'm into it.
Work. Well, what about you, Stoney? Tell us about your trade.
Yes, my trade this week, their Instagram handle is this.is.bryce with a Y.
Nice. What's his name?
Hi, Bryce.
I'm not really sure, but
Is it Dot?
yeah, I think it's dot. No.
I got this dot. It's this dot.
Yeah. I got polka dots.
But this trade I've been following for a while. Like he actually, I don't know for sure, but I think he like lives in Hawaii or at least spends a lot of time in Hawaii. He might be from there. I don't know. But like, anyway, I just like him because he's a good looking guy and he posts photos of just like being in Hawaii. So it's like, how can you really beat that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I'm just like, well, damn, I wish I lived in Hawaii.
So really the takeaway from your trade is that you want to move to Hawaii?
Well, I've never been, so I don't know, but I would like to visit.
We'll start there.
Or I don't know if you can read this because it's written upside down on his Instagram profile, but it says it's a long way to happy. What do you think that means? Is that like a mantra?
Maybe he means it's like a long way to get to Hawaii, which is happiness. I don't know.
Maybe. Is it such a long trip that you can't just write that so everyone can read it without flipping their phone around? Or
I think he's trying to give us a metaphor of work for it.
Yeah, like flipping over your phone to see what it says.
Look
like,
into the message.
I can't just give it to you if it was like forward facing.
That's a long way.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be a long way to the top unless you want to rock and roll or something.
That would be cute.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's something simple. This isn't rocket science on Instagram.
I'm going to do some research. I'm really interested to see where this goes.
Just gonna check his references.
Yeah, I'll cite all my references. Don't worry. AMA status. ALAP. I don't know. What are the phrases? I don't know.
APA Chicago style.
Yeah. Deep dish girl.
I love deep dish pizza from Fazoli's. Just kidding.
Best Italian food ever.
Oh my gosh. Who is your trade, Seth? Another trade to add to our trade Rolodex.
Oh, yeah. Jamal did finish the trade Rolodex. If you guys listened to last week's podcast, he did finish it. And I don't think that we've repeated any trades. So I'm very proud of us.
Yeah, we did good, gents.
Yeah.
We did good, you guys. We were thinking about maybe putting it on the website if you guys are interested in seeing our trades, but no rush. You can see things in my trade section like French Riviera trade, Lyft driver trade, truck stop trade. It's just never stops.
This is true.
All right. Anyways, so my trade is an Instagram person. He says that he's a digital marketing specialist. I don't know what that entails, but I think we are too, right?
Does that mean
It sounds like he sells DirecTV.
Yeah, or he's like a part of a pyramid scheme or something.
Probably. I don't know. Whoa. What if I'm a part of the pyramid?
Yeah, because you followed him, now like you're a part of the pyramid. So that means
hey, you guys, I'm selling tchotchkes now. If you guys want to buy some TFC tchotchkes, make sure to follow my trade at Botox1.
yeah, the only way you can get out of the pyramid is if 6 other people follow your trade.
Fuck, can you guys please do this? I've really made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I don't want this to be one of them. Like, please help me get out of this Ponzi scheme. All right. So to continue, his Instagram handle is Botox, but that is because his name is actually Beau, Beau, and he is an artist, I guess. I don't know. He posts shirtless pictures on his Instagram, so I guess we're all artists.
I'm working up to his level of artistry.
I like his Bianca Del Rio impression.
Yeah. He does post pictures of himself in like very gender bending outfits and makeup. So, I mean, obviously I like that a lot. And just him, in his underwear and Speedos and, thoughty type things.
I see it. It's like really cool shots. Like it's definitely art, but it's still like that subtle sexiness about it too.
Yeah, just enough to get you a part of the pyramid scheme, but like, yeah, so that's my trade for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed all of our picks. And yeah, so that is another week, and thanks for coming. We are excited to have you guys here. I think we're in the final stretch of the race, and we are very excited to see who wins.
Yeah, episode 10 is in the can. Can you believe?
Yes. I can't believe. It's kind of weird. Still no one got sent home. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so we're on episode 10, and after this episode we've got 10 more until our 100th episode.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 10 more episodes. I was like, what the fuck?
And the sad part is it was really believable.
Everyone's like, oh fuck.
Dig in, you guys. We got 8 more weeks of the groundhog saw his shadow, so we have 10 more weeks of RuPaul's Drag Race.
No, episode 100 is on the horizon. That's exciting.
Wow, now sponsored to you by Prune Juice. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, what are we going to do for 100 episodes?
We'll have to do something cute and
Are we
fun.
going to finally cancel the podcast?
Yeah, I think we'll just cancel the podcast on 100. It's like, well, we did it, gals. No one ever thought we'd make it through 100 podcasts.
No.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should do an 8-hour podcast counting down our top favorite moments from the podcast.
Oh, hell no.
Actually, we could do we could transcribe all of the episodes and do a reading of all the episodes.
These
from
ideas
beginning
are
to end.
trash.
Ooh, a dramatic reading.
We can all pick our favorite episode and perform it in interpretive dance.
I don't know what she said or if she even said anything, but I am feeling very attacked right now.
Or we can do
The
spoken
end.
word.
Oh, I could like sign language the whole podcast. It'd be great.
Oh, yeah. Stoney knows
Okay.
sign language. He's actually been translating all the episodes, but you just can't see it because it's a podcast. It's really unfortunate, but he is here for you guys.
We were going to post it on the website, but then we recorded it. We realized we recorded it upside down, so...
Oh, yeah. No one would be able to read it.
No.
It would be all backwards.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, the listeners can let us know if they like any of those ideas.
Oh, yeah. And if you didn't, which you probably didn't, then feel free to send us an idea of something that you think would be fun for our 100th episode. Hope you guys enjoyed our podcast this week. We're wrapping this shit up because I have to go to my concert. So hope you guys had a good time this week. We love you. Still don't drink and drive.
Don't text him. Don't text him.
Do not. Yeah. And don't text your ex when you're drunk either. Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys. Well, thanks again for coming. And until next week, bye.
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 Why can't I just be the one that goes last? I'm the fucking Beyonce here. I go fucking last.
Listen, I'm not Michelle.